Alright guys, we're going to be playing another new game to you guys today that you're not used to seeing on my channel. We're going to play some Plague. I used to play this all the time on my phone, but it usually kills my battery. So I was excited to see it on PS4. So we are going to be playing the main game. Finally, a new plague has been discovered and unlocked, the Shadow Plague. Interesting. So I have originally beat, let's see here. All the way, I beat all the way up to this one, as well as the Walking Dead one. I'm not seeing it on here, but this one, the Shadow Plague, is a new one to me. So that must be that's a vampire, I guess. Interesting. Anyway, them are locked, and I guess we can play them right off the bat. But we're going to start from the beginning. For anybody not familiar with this game, basically your job is to infect the world and kill them. So we have nothing unlocked at the moment. You unlock these by playing the game. It's just stuff to help you along the game. It's essentially perks for you to use. And we're just going to do normal as well. I've beaten this on Mega Brutal. I don't ever play on this easy, but I have beaten this on Mega Brutal on the phone, and I just want to get a feel for it on the system before I do any of the Brutals. So we're just going to do that. Ah, shit, I didn't want to name the virus that, but okay. Alright, so the idea of this is you got to infect the world with your plague. You got to pick a good starting point, which I usually pick this down here, South Africa, or Saudi Arabia is where I usually go. So. I'm not too familiar with it on the console. Okay, there we go. Okay, PAX 12 is not what I wanted it to be named, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, so you pop these little bubbles right here to get DNA points, which you use to evolve your virus. Now, let's see, I gotta... Okay, so that's how we devolve and everything, is with square. So you got these bubbles, and you see down there in the left corner, you get points for it. You want to involve this for a little while. You can see little red little dots are popping up. That means people's getting infected with your bacteria. Now, anytime a new symptom comes up, you want to devolve that one. So de-evolve that one, because you do not want doctors getting wind of the virus. Basically what you want to do is you want to infect everybody with it. You want to infect everybody with your bacteria or virus and devolve anything until everybody is infected with it. The only time we really want to use these is we want to like upgrade our transmission. As far as the planes and ships go for now. Any symptom that pops up though, we devolve that right away. The game's a little slow paced. It's not for a game. If you want a quick game, it's usually not going to happen. It does give you the option to fast forward the game, see? It's a fun little strategic game. I really like it when I used to play it on the phone all the time, but it kills your battery so quickly. I was really happy to see it when it came to console. I actually caught it on sale for $4.80, marked down for $15. So that's a little exciting. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go to transmission right here, and we are going to upgrade these and try to get it to everybody, as well as some drug resistance in this here, so we can try to get it into the colder places. One of the hardest places to get it is up here. Okay, see, now we got a ship that's popping up there. That means that one country, now people are getting infected with it. Other countries are getting infected with it. See, now we want to go straight to this, and we want to devolve this here. Because we don't want the doctors getting wind of it. And you see, it says ours is more infection than tuberculosis. I like how the cruiser automatically gravitates to it, and I don't have to waste time pulling the cruiser all the way over there. By that time, the DNA points and everything could go away, because they don't last forever. They will go away if you don't click them, and then you just won't have them to use. Now I'm sure there's other ways people go about this, getting the world infected a lot quicker and everything like that, but this is just how I play it. So we're just going to keep clicking these until we got every person in the world infected, which should probably be around 7 billion, I believe. So it does take a little while. This is going to be the, oh, there we go. We're up there. I believe that bubble clicked up there. I'm not sure. But you can see here, has infected more people in the world than common cold. Is the ultimate infectious virus. Or, I think I said virus. I think I read too quickly and didn't look fast. Anyway. Alright, so now we want to go back to this. We want to devolve that again. It's going to give us back 2 DNA points. This is all we gotta do. I gotta make sure we don't miss any of the symptoms if they evolve. We want to save all that for when everybody is infected. I can't stress that enough. Do not start killing people till everybody is infected. At least with the bacteria, that seems to be the best strategy, because the doctors will find a cure for it. And by that time, they'll eradicate your bacteria, your virus. And then you technically won't win the game. Your job is to kill every single person in the world. There's another game I wish they'd bring to the console. Unfortunately, I can't remember what it's called. It's similar to this one, but you're actually infecting like a patient. And you got to kill your patient. So I think it's called Bio something. If you're familiar with it, leave a comment down below. Has mutated and developed nausea symptoms. Okay, so now we need to go. We got to devolve that. Because like I said, we do not Want them catching wind of it. Now we could, make the infectious rate a little bit higher by letting, like, cough or nausea or vomiting or something like that. But then we risk, the doctors coming up with a cure for it. And we don't want that. But so far we got 157 DNA points saved up for when we do want to start taking out the world. Now we look at this little chart here. See if how this thing works. World stats, I guess. Okay, so healthy countries are still Greenland, States, and Ukraine. Everybody else is infected, so we got 3 spots. Now once again, we got to devolve this here. It'll give us back 2 DNA points since we didn't do it. It's all about strategy, guys. I thought they said I could click the country or something, and it would with X, and then it would bring it up. But I'm clicking on them, and they're not coming up. So I guess you got to go down here and see that one about disappear. I almost didn't get to it in time. Down here and press your triangle to bring them all up. Now I could go and upgrade the transmission level again. I think bioaerosol or something, and it would probably get up here if I did that. I'm gonna try to wait it out. So Greenland's the only one. That's just this up here. Alright, so we got Sisk has mutated. Gotta go back to that. Take care of that. Not anything just yet. We're up there now. Yep. We are up there now. Now we just wait. Wait for pretty much, we wait for the whole map to turn red, and then we start killing everybody off. So like I said, I think it's around 7 billion. Maybe a little bit more. It might change a little bit since I played on the mobile. It's been a little while. So we're up to 179 points. We're going to go in here to our abilities, though, and we're going to do, oops, didn't do that. We'll do these 2. So when we start killing the people, it's going to take the scientists a little bit longer to try to come up with something. You can reshuffle the DNA of your virus so they lose progress. Which is, the reshuffle is this one right here. Getting there. We got some like red speck up here in Greenland. As you guys see, Canada and Alaska and everything's filling in. So is Russia and the rest of Europe. It's a little bit of a waiting game. So it's mutated the coughing symptom, so we gotta take care of that. We don't need the coughing symptom just yet. We're gonna get there, don't worry. You got symptoms, you know, like coughing, total organ failure, you got insomnia, you even got insanity and stuff like that. And some of them, you know, it's for straight up killing them, and some of the symptoms and everything will slow down the research on the cure because everybody's going to go crazy or they can't sleep or whatever the case may be. So we're back up to 152. I think we was at 179 until I hardened it, and I can't remember what else I did to it. Yes, I know. We are waiting. Everybody shall die. I'm very confident in my ability to kill everybody on this game. I don't worry about it. If I added if I went here and I added some more cold resistance to it, it would increase the effectiveness of it. But I gotta use 16 points to do it, so I gotta think if I really want to do that, you know. Because right now everybody's pretty much getting it, or they've got it. You know, every single country has it. There's only 2 million people left in the world that's healthy. And the biggest reason is for this is a freezing country, and it's because I hadn't upgraded it to climate 2. So it would infect a lot quicker if I did that. But like I said, I'm not planning to just yet. You want to kill the people as fast as you can. So this way, you know, for some people it might not be the most effective way to do it. I'm trying to preserve points is what I want to do, because I want to make it as lethal as I can. Is what I try to do to my viruses and bacteria. So we just used the 16, upgraded the climbing on it. You can see it's starting to fill in a little bit quicker now. It's mutated the rash symptom. Once again, we're just going to devolve that. You can see everything's going a lot quicker now. You say I about disappeared, you gotta be quick about getting them. Because you need them. You want them. You gotta have them. So worldwide, there's only 266,000 left in the world that's healthy. We'll have them done in here in a second. $171,000. Now, if it's like the mobile version, when we start killing them, we're gonna start getting more points to use. Okay, yeah, 33,000 still healthy, so this is about to be done. Everybody in the world's about infected. All right, so the last healthy person on the planet is infected. See, down here where it says healthy, we got 0. So now we go back to our disease and we go to symptoms, and we start up here at coughing, go to pneumonia, pulmonary, what is that, fibrosis I believe, total organ failure, then I go to coma, I'm trying to get back up there, okay, there we go, so you get paralysis, infections, so basically that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our points, we're going to take everybody out. Seizures. We got insanity there. I love to have insanity. I really do. So we got 17 points left. What can we use it on? We don't need that. So now it's just going to start killing everybody. See, the minor disease is spreading. First death. Now, if you watch down the bottom, infected versus death, they were only 2,000 people in the world that died since we started. Now look at it. Just watch how fast they're going to fall off the map. See? See, they're trying to find a cure for it now. If you see our DNA points are going up. So now I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to get my insanity. See, significantly harder to cure if you do insanity. Then we go up here, you get dysentery, and you keep going. All these. I've never been able to get the whole thing filled up, unfortunately. But you see our points are going back up, which we can start using them again here in just a second. Which I definitely will, because I want to use as much as I can. See, we're back up to 35. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to get some more stuff that can increase the I can't even talk, the infection rate of it, which has already infected everybody, but just try to get some more points here at the end. Because everybody's about to die. That we're almost done. The world's back on. As we know it, the world has ended. Oh, thank you for that last one. Victory! The PAX 12, which I did not want to call it that, has eliminated all life on Earth. So, see, cure progress got to 20%. It took 2,648 days to complete it. It was complex. It was, it was in the main game. Normal difficulty, bacteria. We got 3 stars on that. The highest I've gotten on that, I believe, was 5 on normal and 4 in the brutals. But we will be playing some more.